Hi everybody, really excited to do this project today. We are doing a large-scale sea glass project. So we've got a small collection, maybe not so small collection of Coke bottles that we collected over the summer, which we will use for sea glass. And we've got our hose, a hammer, and the most important tool of all, the cement mixer. What we're going to do is smash up our glass into small pieces, add it to the cement mixer with the chipped granite that we have reserved in the bucket, turn on the cement mixer for probably a couple of hours, which we'll check on periodically, and see how it goes. Okay, so let's get started. So now that we have all the glass Coke bottles smashed up, this is what it looks like. It is roughly 1/4 to 1/3 of the way full of glass. Now we're going to add the gravel and the water and start the machine. After about 6 hours of turning in the cement mixer, tumbling in the cement mixer, I've dumped out the contents into an old pool that we're no longer using. And the next step will be to rinse out the cement mixer and sift through the slurry to remove or separate the glass from whatever rocks are remaining. Welcome back, guys. It's been a few days since we started this project, and it's been a little bit slower going due to weather and getting rain and whatnot than I expected. And I also made a slight modification. I had originally started sifting the finished sea glass out of the stone chips using a sifter with very small holes, so keeping most of the fine stones, even the ones I don't want in there. Switching it to this. This is something that I use for my chickens. It is hardware mesh or hardware cloth, depending on where you purchase it from. It can be called different things. And I use this to sift the chicken run, and it worked perfectly, somewhat, to sift through the glass. It doesn't hold all of the pieces. The smaller sea glass would fall through, so it did make it go a little bit faster compared to the small hole colander for sifting purposes. So all said and done, after most of the pieces had been removed, we ended up with a half a bucket of finished sea glass. Everything is smooth to the touch. There's no sharp pieces. Although do be careful, because as you can see, some of them are still rather large and they can break if you're not careful with them, or if you're shifting the glass around in the bucket a lot. So always do be prepared that you could have sharp pieces. But in this bucket, there's everything, even little pieces I don't want. Everything is smooth, and I prefer the slightly, it's not scored and it's not pitted. I don't particularly like the pitted sea glass, so this is my preference. I'm happy with this project. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It was fun making a large batch of sea glass with you using a cement mixer. A little bit of a different take on making sea glass, and great to know that it was actually successful. But give me a comment down below. Do you have any ideas how we can make the sifting process a little bit easier? Maybe there's something better than hardware mesh or chicken wire. And if you like this video, give it a like if you want to see future experiments similar to this one.